Hello, I'm Christian, the co-founder of ITeens.
And I'm Caroline, also the co-founder of ITeens.
Starting in 2020, ITeens was founded and created to assist senior citizens by teaching them technology courses.
During the COVID-19 worldwide pandemic, we saw the need to assist all of our community with their technological questions and devices.
While staying home, people rely on communication tools like Zoom and FaceTime to connect with each other, but often do not know how to effectively use them.
We do our best to help others who are not as aware of these technological resources.
So ask us questions through our website at iteens-tech.org or email us at iteens.help@gmail.com. Hello everyone, good morning, my name is Christian.
And I'm Caroline.
Thank you so much all for coming.
We will start our presentation today on today's tutorial.
Today's tutorial is online conferencing tips.
Once we are done, we will move into a private one-on-one session to answer any questions.
At any point, if you are waiting to ask your question,
please be patient and we'll work on getting you into a one-on-one room.
Before we start, does anyone have any questions? At this point, you can unmute yourself if you do.
We will now begin the tutorial. Please remember to keep your mic muted while we are presenting. Thank you.
Tip number 1. Before you begin conferencing, we recommend propping up your camera on your computer or device to be at eye level with yourself, so it's more like an in-person conversation. It's important to look your best.
Tip 2. Setting. Find a good setting. Make sure your background and lighting are pleasant. By doing so, you can eliminate distractions and work more efficiently.
Tip 3. Sound. It's important to use headphones that include a microphone, so it is able to pick up only your voice and nothing in the background. This is where the microphone is located on most earbuds.
Tip 4. Come prepared. Have your materials that you will need by your side, so you do not have to leave during the conference. As an extra tip, we find that having a cup of water near you will be helpful since you may be talking a lot. Wake up at a reasonable time before your meeting and eat a good meal.
Tip 5. Look presentable. Dress your best so you can look presentable and professional for the conference. Have good posture so you can look presentable and attentive.
Tip 6. Have a clock nearby. It is good to keep track of time, either when you're presenting or you have to schedule efficiently. If you're using Zoom, Zoom has a built-in timer that you can activate. Here's how.
To activate your timer on Zoom, first go to the Zoom application on your computer or device.
Then click the settings icon on the top right corner.
Select the option to show my meeting duration, and once this is complete, there will be a timer present the next time you enter a Zoom session.
Before we move on, does anyone have any questions?
Tip 7. This is optional, but if you are able to, using more than one device can be helpful because you can listen to the meeting on one device and work on the other nearby.
Tip 8. Organize work into folders. This is helpful so that all your work is easily accessible and easy to find. This also keeps your desktop organized.
The first step to creating a folder is to right-click anywhere on the home screen and click New Folder.
A new folder will appear labeling Untitled Folder. You can change the name by simply typing on your keyboard. We recommend names like online conferencing.
Tip 9. Changing your Zoom background. When using Zoom in a distracting environment, try using the feature where you can change your background to an image from your camera roll. Example, this can be any background you want. Zoom already has preset options, and we think the Golden Gate Bridge is the best, but you can always import your own. Here's how.
Start by clicking the small caret next to the Stop Video button while you're in a meeting. Make sure you only click the caret and not the camera icon, or you will turn your camera off.
Then click the Choose a Virtual Background button.
Choose which background you would like to have by clicking on one of the auto-generated images Zoom has. You can also choose an image from your camera roll by clicking plus Add Image.
If you would like to remove your background, then you can click None.
Thank you for joining us today. Any questions?
What's next? We will now begin to open up an individual one-on-one Zoom room to answer any questions. If you do not have any, feel free to exit the Zoom call.